What is going on, everybody? It's Alex back with another video, and we're playing Forza Horizon 3. So today I want to start a new challenge series on my channel. So what we're going to do, what this is basically I have to create a certain type of car based on what I can get out of a wheel spin. So for example, today I want to build a drift car. So basically I have to buy some wheel spins until I get a car, and then I have to customize that car to be able to drift as well as I can possibly do. So I may get a really good drifting car, I may get a really bad drifting car, who knows, it's all going to be a mystery. So for this video at least, we may change it up in the future, but to start off I want to make it super simple, and I'm going to give myself an infinite budget. So I have to get the car, and then I can upgrade no matter what I want to do. I can completely upgrade it, so without further ado, let's hop right into it. Alright guys, we are about to buy some wheel spins. Oh, I hope I don't get that. I don't think I can drift that very well. Okay. The Subaru Brat GL. I don't really know what to expect from this, but we're gonna make it drift. I know that for sure. Alright guys, so here it is. The Subaru Brat GL. Not a pretty car. Not at all. And it's a D-Class. It's, this may be a challenge. I don't know what kind of engine swaps we can do. There's seats in the back. What the heck? Okay, well, I hope there's some engine swaps, you know, as much as I hate to say it, maybe we can put the V12 in it. I don't know, but we're gonna hop right into it. So upgrades, I really hope there's something really cool we can do. First of all, engine swap. I guess we're gonna go with this. I guess the 3.3 liter, or any of them. So I think this would have the best. So what these are, I'm sure, yeah, so this is a turbo, this is a turbo. I think we're gonna go with the 3.3 liter F6 and see what we can do with that. We're gonna put that on. Gotta make it rear wheel drive. Oh, this is gonna be a challenge, guys. This is gonna be a challenge. We're gonna go supercharger just so it won't spin quite as much. We are way down. Okay. We're gonna need to get some real power on here. Maybe. Okay. So this is an off-road build. Or it's an off-road car, kinda. There's seats on the back. That is crazy. Obviously, we have to, might as well have a little more downforce. I know we're drifting and it seems counterintuitive. I'm just kidding. At this point, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna make this a weird car. Alright, so tire compound, we're going to leave that stock. I guess we're just going to upgrade it just a little bit. I guess, I don't know. We're going to leave the rims, rim size, everything. We're not trying to make it pretty. Function over form, guys. So we're going to completely upgrade all of this stuff. $26,000 already on this car. So we're going to upgrade all these. Differential. And then we're going to upgrade the brakes all the way. We're just gonna leave that. I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna upgrade all this. I'm not confident about this, guys. I was hoping for like something. I was hoping for something pretty good, but this could be interesting. It'll make for a good video, though. I mean, you know, I may fail miserably, but we may get something out of it. So hopefully, I'm hoping we can get. What kind of horsepower are we at right now? 331? Oh god. Okay. Okay, we're up to like 500. 526. Okay, we may be able to do something out of this. 553. This is possible, guys. Okay, we're in the 600s. We are making power. We are making power. This may be possible. It's looking better now. Alright, so we're going to apply this. And let's see what we're looking at right now. So it's 1,700 pounds. It literally weighs nothing. 10 times more horsepower than it was before. Okay, so we are up to 650 horsepower. Still C-Class though. Alright, so we're going to install this and then head to the tuning shop. Alright guys, so now for the tuning. So this is just going to be kind of a generic setup, and then we may adjust from there, see how it goes. because as you can see, I really don't know how to tune a car like this. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to increase the tire pressure a little bit on the front and decrease it a little bit on the back. That's just something I like to do with most of my tunes. Something we'll see a little bit later. We're going to slide this up just a little bit. Somewhere like 3.9. Alignment, we are going to go... Alright, so we're back. I forgot we had to actually mess with the springs and stuff to be able to work with this. So now we can adjust alignment. So we're gonna go a lot of negative camber on the front, and then a little bit of negative camber on the back. We're gonna leave toe in and front and rear at the same, and then the caster angle is gonna be at 6.5. So that's not something we have to worry about. Anti-roll bars, we're gonna bring it up a little bit, quite significantly actually. We're gonna bring this up to roughly 50, somewhere around there. We'll go like right here, and then bring this up to roughly, I don't know, 45. You always want to keep the rear a little bit lower than the front, so we're gonna bring it somewhere around 45, something like that. And then onto the springs. So springs, we're gonna make a little bit, actually again, pretty significantly more stiff. We're going to bring this to roughly 336, something like that, somewhere over there. And then you want to bring the rear a little bit more stiff than the front. Something along those lines. And then we're going to drop the ride height all the way down because we don't really need a different suspension. We just want it as low as possible. So damping, again, is pretty similar. We're going to bring this all the way up. I like 9 and 7. That is what I typically do. So go 9 and 7 right here. And then do the same thing with bump stiffness. Bring that to 9 on the front and then 7 on the rear. And that should handle that. On to aero. So aero, we are moving it all the way down to speed. And then honestly on the rear, I just leave that kind of the same. I'm not too worried about what's happening on the rear, but we want the front to be all the way down on speed. Alright, so with braking, I'm going to leave this exactly the same. I don't think you really need to do anything with braking on drift tunes. You can mess around with it a little bit, but I don't really think it's going to mess around too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to we're going to make the rear acceleration all the way to 100% and then drop the deceleration down to roughly like 20 to 25%. Kind of see what feels good there. And then we're going to go ahead and apply it. That is our starting tune. Let's see how it actually works. Alright guys, so since we're drifting, I figured we should get a pretty typical drift paint job. So this is Join the Drift Nation. Okay, fair enough. So here's our car. I don't really know what to expect. I hope it's good, but I really don't expect it to be very good. So we're gonna head over to one of the drift zones and see if I can get it to slide. Alright guys, here we go. I guess let's just start. I don't really know what to expect. So wheels are spinning. Acceleration may be a hard thing. Okay, it definitely slides. Definitely slides. That is not an issue. Although I may need to mess around with the gearing because this thing is kind of interesting. We may be good here. Ooh, okay. Slides a lot more than I expected. Okay, so that was take 1. Didn't exactly work how I wanted it to. Let's try that again. Alright guys, take 2. Hopefully this one works a little bit better. I wasn't really sure how much it would slide. I didn't know if I was going to be fighting traction or anything. Definitely not fighting traction. This thing is all over the place. Okay, not exactly the best starting line, but we can figure something out here. Okay, I needed a little bit more speed on that one. Okay, and then it wanted to do that. Okay, we're just going to go through it. We're going to go through a full run and then see if we can get any better runs. I can't even stay on the road. It's like we're on ice. That's what it feels like. It feels like we're on Blizzard Mountain. And we're on the ice here. Okay, a little bit weird. I don't think it's very good at like the slow. Oh, we lost it there. Dang it. Alright, bring it around. Drop it back into first. Yeah, this kind of interesting. I feel like this is a really good car to get on the first video where there's not really much expectations or anything. Hopefully, we'll end up getting some good cars and I'll be able to actually handle it. Because, I mean, 76,000, that's not that bad. Okay, what is my best? Let's see if we can beat my best. My best is 94,000. It's really not that far off. We almost got 3 stars on a terrible run. So I'm gonna practice a little bit and hopefully we can get some good footage. So I just tried going uphill on this drift zone and let me tell you, that was a mistake. definitely, this car has way too much oversteer to be able to handle going really slow. I think this needs to be kind of a faster drift car. Dang it. I thought I could slide by him. That really didn't work. But maybe if we can get some speed going into things, it'll actually work. This is a faster drift zone, so we'll see. Okay. Oh, I messed that up. Can I? Okay. No! Oh, and then I lost it. Lost it with the oversteer once again. Alright, here we go, guys. This is the run right here. I'm feeling it. If not, I think we're going to try a different drift zone because I'm not getting any good runs. I've been on it for maybe 10, 15. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh! Okay, well, honestly, that was probably the best starting position I've been in with this car. So it feels like, I think this is the kind of car, if you practice with it a lot, you could get this thing to drift very well. I honestly do believe that. But I'm not good enough at drifting. I don't drift enough, and I'm not familiar with the mechanics of drifting in Forza Horizon 3 enough. So I don't think that's actually going to happen. Let's see if we can get at least 3 stars. Okay, so we hit 3 stars. I feel good about that. So that'll be the chat. Let's see if we can get 3 stars on multiple drift zones. So we did it on that one, even though it still wasn't a good run at all. Let's move on to a different drift zone and see how we can do on that one. Alright guys, we are at my second favorite drift zone, and I'm not gonna lie, I think we're gonna run into some problems on this one. And the reason I say that is because this is a very slow drift. Oh god, okay, no, we're good. This is a very slow drift zone, and from what I've seen with this car, it does not handle slow very well, and I don't know what to do about this truck. We're just gonna take it on the outside. Okay, stay on the road, stay on the road. This is actually not bad at all. Save it. We almost lost it to oversteer. We didn't. Okay. Get it. Oh, dang it. I whipped it a little bit too hard on that one. But we already have 66,000. That's not too bad. We may. I don't know what 3 stars is, but let's see. Uh-oh. Already. As you can see, the oversteer is insane in this car. Very, very hard to control. So we got 66,850. What is 3 stars? 60,000 points. So first go, we already got 3 gold stars. That's not bad. Alright guys, so I've never actually done this. Hold up, before I go, I want to see what it is. So I've never actually done this one. As you can see, if I haven't even gotten 10,000 points, but you only need 50,000 points to get 3 stars. So it shouldn't be too challenging, I guess. Let's see what I can do. So here we go. I quickly just went through it to see what it looked like. It's pretty short. That's what I noticed. It is very short. Oh god, no, I thought we were going the other way. Okay, 50,000, not gonna happen. Not the first time, at least. We're gonna need a couple takes on this one. Well, oh, it goes all the way to here. Oh, yep. Okay, there we go. Again, terrible run. We spun out on the first time, but we're getting 3 stars on everyone. Now, I know a lot of people are gonna be like, dude, 3 stars is not challenging at all. But you have to remember, this car is terrible. You know, so maybe with different cars, if I get set up better, we'll have different challenges. But I just got 3 stars on the first try on 2 different drift zones. So we're going to go to one more and see what we can do on that final drift zone. Alright guys, so we are at the final drift location. So here it is in Kiwa Valley. Okay, so my personal best is 20,000. I don't know when I did that. So I noticed driving through this one, it was actually fairly long, so we have a lot of time to hit 80,000 points. I think that's very doable, so we are going to attempt it. This is attempt 1. I spawned in at the other side and realized that it was all uphill, which this car is definitely not going to handle very well. So I drove next to it the whole time, so I'm curious to see. It's pretty long, and the corners are fairly subtle, which means this car should handle it pretty well. Oh god. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Okay. Alright, we lost it on that one. We're already at 20,000. We're going to keep going. We're going to get a full run, and who knows, we may be able to actually get a full 80,000 with a terrible run, and that would be cool. That would be 3 in a row where we're able to get 3 stars with the first try with this drift car that I'm not good with. I can't. I'm doing very bad this run. Okay. If we can still pull off 80,000, I'd be amazed. We'll probably get like 50 or 60. We're going to have to do it again. So here's like the last little bit. Alright, so 54,000. Not too thrilled with that. We're going to go back up to the top and see if I can do better. Alright, so take 2 on the same drift zone. And we just reached club tier 4. Awesome. I will always take free money. So here we go. I'm going to try to go a little bit faster into this. Maybe that'll help a little more. I'm still having trouble getting the back end out. There we go. See, once you get some speed with this car, everything goes smoothly. It's just, it can be a challenge to get that speed going. Okay. We're already, okay, 55. We've already beat our last run. There it is. We already got 3 stars right there with interesting, questionable lines. There it is, 105,000. So, I did it. That smoked the 3 stars. So, there we go. I did it, guys. I built a reasonable drift car with a completely random wheel spin. Now, I know I did spend a lot of money on it and everything. There were really no limitations. I think in the future we will definitely have some limitations on it. But for the first video, I think this ended up pretty good. We built this awesome car. Awesome, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's interesting. It's very interesting, and I didn't know what to expect, but we were able to accomplish it. I think we did pretty good. I'm pretty proud of it. So there we go. That's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to drop a like. I'll catch you in that next one. Peace out, guys.